What's up, world? It's your girl, Ebonée, aka the Princess of New York, and I am back with another interview. All right, y'all. So I am back, and today I happen to have another blast from the past with us. She happens to be my very first interview ever. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. Welcome to the show, my girl, SP the artist, y'all.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on?
What's
Thank you for
up?
having me, sis. Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much for coming. I'm glad you're here too. It's been a minute.
Yes. It
Yeah, it's
has.
been a minute. So, for my friends who did not get to see the first time that we got to sit down and dialogue, why don't you tell the people at home a little bit about yourself? Tell them who you are. Who is SP the artist? What are you about?
Okay. Cool. I go by the name of SP the artist. Brooklyn's known. You already know. Born and raised Brooklyn. I'm a singer songwriter, producer. I started my own clothing line called Stuff It Nation. I model. I act. I'm a jack of all trades. My wife says so. That's SP the artist in one bunch, man. I'm just delighted, and I want to grow in this business, and I'm loving the relationships that I'm building. Like my sis Ebonée. These are opportunities for young Black entrepreneurs to get out there and really, what I'm saying, get your feet wet and meet people and network and put your ideas to work. And that's what I did. So I'm grateful and I'm proud of myself. And that's SP the artist. I'm here.
That's it. The short and simple. I
That's
love
it.
this. Sis. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad that you're here. We have so much to talk about. I definitely want to tap into the music. I want to talk about the entrepreneurship, like this so much. So let's start off with the music because that's how I originally met you.
Of
Via
course.
the
Of course.
music. So I know
Mhm.
you just recently dropped an EP earlier this year. So give us some information about that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Of course. I'm happy to talk about it because this is my first baby. It's my first EP. I normally just drop singles, so this is my first time saying, you know what? Instead of me just dropping singles every other month, I'm just gonna put a few singles together on a project and see, how it goes. And I got a project called SP Ready. I always think about titles and I always think about what would I call my first album if I have it. So SP is ready. What better to say that I'm ready on my album, right? So I put an EP out. It's called SP Ready. It's on all platforms. It's about 7 tracks on there. All of them is different. I'm singing and I'm rapping. A mixture of all SP, all personalities. So check me out. It's on all platforms. SP Ready.
Love it. So other than the fact that you were just, I don't want to say tired of just dropping singles, but like you wanted to give everyone like a big, like just a compilation. What was like the
hmm
inspiration behind this EP?
Uh, well, like you said, I don't want to use the word tired either because dropping singles, there's nothing wrong with dropping singles, right? All artists, we need to be, consistent. So dropping singles is a must. That's what you have to do. And that's what I'm known for, just dropping singles. So I wanted to put myself to a test and just put this project together. And like I said, it came out a good, it was a good job, a good turnout. What inspired me, just the inspiration alone was family, the grind, me just wanting more and wanting to see more, and I just put it all into my EP. Just my lifestyle. I went back to where it all started when I was young, growing up. We all got skeletons in our closet. We all did some things to, we had to get in the streets and hustle and do what we had to do. So, I'm no stranger to being on the corner and selling drugs and things like that. So also, I made sure that I put my story out there because I want people to know that, everybody got a story and it's what you do with it. So it's in the EP, and I really want people to listen to it and actually listen to the words and what I'm trying to tell people.
Love it. I love it. What's your favorite song on the track?
Oh, that's hard. That's
Yeah.
hard.
I give
My
me top
favorite song. My favorite song. My top three. Okay, I can say my top three. I got
three.
one called "So Fine" on there.
Okay.
It's I love it because it's different and I go into the reggae side of things. So that's kind of like a reggae song. So
Okay.
fine. And I got a song called "Go Hard." It gives me chills every time I listen to it, and it makes me emotional when I rehearse it. So that's what makes it my one of my favorites, because I'm really telling my story. I'm really telling my truth, not just. And most of my music that I put out, I don't just tell my story. I tell other people's story. I tell my friends' stories. I just tell stories that people can relate to. And as I put this project together, I wanted people to get more in tune with SP. So I'm talking about SP in this project. So Go Hard give me chills and it make me a little emotional. So I really love that track. And
Mm,
my intro, for some reason, even though it's under 60 seconds, I really love it because it's powerful and it sums up a whole lot of things that I was feeling in 1 minute. So I appreciate that. I appreciate creativity, and sometimes you don't have to, put everything in 3 minutes to get your point across. And that's my point I'm making here on this EP.
true, true. I love it. Do we have any visuals coming out to accompany any of these tracks? Anything in the works?
A lot of things in the works. I have one visual that I have up just now that I just posted on YouTube to my intro, but I have other projects that's coming out that I'm gonna be working on for the rest of my EP, because I want to put it together in a whole different form, not just a music video. I want to do something different with it. So I do have something called my intro that's out on YouTube right now. You could go check it out right now, guys. It's on YouTube. SP, that's me. Follow my channel. It's up there. And if you follow my IG, you can see that on my IG as well.
Okay. All right. So what else is going on aside from the EP? Like are we focusing on this one right now, or are we starting to work on the next project as we speak as well? Because the writing doesn't stop, the creativity doesn't stop just because you're working on this
Whew,
one
it
project.
don't. It really doesn't. And people don't understand that when it comes to, like, creativity and artists that's writing. When you focus on one track, you do want to finish it, because you have to finish what you start, of course. But with something else, if you listen to multiple beats, you're gonna end up jumping on and writing another song in the middle of writing another song in the middle of writing another song. I've wrote 5 songs all in together, like all in one. You know what I'm saying? Working on 5 songs at a time, just for me, just listening to beats. So I do have a lot of things in the works. I'm almost complete another EP. Just was in the studio last night. It's listen, I'm just about creating. I just want to just put my music out there. I have to stay more consistent. I have to practice more what I preach as well. So I want to be more consistent. And with that being said, that means I have to have music in the vault, just ready to just go out every time I open it. So
Mm-hmm.
that's my goal. So I want to build a lot of relationships, which I'm doing. I'm getting in front of producers. I'm connecting more with artists. Trying to do different features, just be around different sounds, because you don't want to keep sounding the same.
Right.
You want to show that you're versatile, and that's what my EP shows as well. And that's what I'm out here really trying to do. I'm trying to be around different type of artists that's creating different type of music, so I can create different type of sounds.
Love it. Do we have any features on this EP here?
No features on this EP. None.
Okay. Can we see you on any
Nope,
other
I don't have.
artists?
Of course, I'm working with an artist called Presser out of East New York, Brooklyn. Dope artist.
Okay.
Um, you can catch me with an artist called Meek Jaffe. We on all platforms. We got a
Mm,
song called She Bad and a song called Hopeless. So you can check that out. SP the artist and Meek Jaffe. Really, really fire. And we did a video to Hopeless. During the pandemic, we decided to create something that the people could really, feel, and what we were going through at that time. We felt like we were hopeless, or they were thinking we were hopeless. So
right.
we created the song called Hopeless, just to let people know to stay strong, and don't listen to everything you see on TV.
I like that. I like that. Okay. So what else do we have going on for SP the artist musically? We have any tours coming up, or we staying low right now?
I'm 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 staying pretty low, but I'm on a rise. I really want to get back to performing. Everything is opening back up,
Yep.
so I want to start performing. I'm actually performing this Saturday in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Shout outs to Butter Basement, DTF Radio. She reached out to me. She see all the hard work that I put in. I think she want me to show up as a guest performer, and I'm gonna
Mm,
come through and do my damn thing. So I feel grateful to get acknowledged like that. When people see that you actually put in the hard work, people see your worth, and when they see that, they're gonna reach out to you. So that's kind of my message to artists too. Don't feel like you have to pay for everything that you see, or everybody that reach out to you. Don't have to be available for everything, especially if your pockets have to pay for it. You know.
mm-hmm. Right, right. That's big. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. So just give me a sec. We're gonna take a quick break and we're actually gonna play a little bit of the intro we were talking about. All right.
Oh, oh,
Stick
oh, let's get it.
around.
Let's
Stick
get it.
around with me and SP. We'll be right back.
They don't wanna see us make it, so I gotta go and take it. Been up all night thinking about how to make it out this route. I know I'm not sticking to the basics. Too many fall into the streets, fighting back but always get beat. Try and stand on your own 2 feet. Look, ain't easy. You and I both see through the smoke, believe me. You see they watching and you still gon' steal it. You know we scared and you still gon' kill 'em. Nobody cares and we gotta deal with it. We living in a place where we don't feel safe. Yeah, I'm ready.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Ebonée, and I am here to let you know that this episode is sponsored by La Creative Studio. Now, if you like these Bezos earrings, you can check them out at lacreativestudio.com. And remember, on your first purchase, you get 15% off. So go ahead and check out La Creative Studio and get you a pair of Bezos earrings. Back to the show. Let's talk about the entrepreneurial side of things because ooh, I love talking about the business side of things too. We could talk about the business side of the artistry, but I was really talking about the business side of Stuff Fit Nation and your clothing line and everything.
Okay,
So,
okay.
however which way you want to go with it, let's ride.
You see it, you see it. Like I said, that's why I started Get Shine New York because I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs, small businesses, black-owned businesses,
Hmm.
up and coming businesses, period, don't get a lot of recognition. Not just them, artists as well. So you created for the entire community.
Hmm.
And that being said, that's why I created it because Stuff in Nation, we've been around for some years, and we started a New York Fashion Week. Just me being inspired as an artist and being around different, like being around different people. Like I said, building relationships is number one because
Hmm.
you're able to be in these rooms with different people that motivate you and inspire you to be more than what you just think you got to be. So I was inspired to push my line, just being an artist and being a model. I modeled for New York Fashion Week, and me being a model and knowing that I design on the side, I was like, hey, I got this connect. Let me try to see if I could squeeze uh,
Yeah.
my brand inside and try to, create an environment for myself in my world, and it worked. So that person at that time that was having me model for them gave me the opportunity to present my line in New York Fashion Week, and I had a good time. And from there, I wanted to grow. I didn't want to stop. And I tried to grow with other people. You try to bring people on board, and you want to build a better business, and a better business means you got to build the right team, and that's what I was trying to build at that time. Um, and so, like I said, Stuff It Nation, we on a rise, and what we did, we was on the radio. We had artists in our clothes. We had
Hmm.
a community that supported it. We had different music artists that was up and coming that wanted to wear in their brands. We
Hmm.
are we sponsored charities. You
Yeah.
know, we just want to be a part of the community. We are a community brand, and I feel like a lot of people need to, you know, focus more on being a part of the community because that's who supports you. Just like the bodegas on the corners. Without a
Hmm.
community, those bodegas don't stand. So I feel like we need our community, to be able to be a successful business. That's where we get our main support, or we'll be the only ones supporting our own brands. So that's why we try to push it the right way. So me and my wife, we're running Stuff Fit Nation, and we're
Hmm.
running it the right way. We're expanding the business. We're not just a clothing line, we're a print shop. We're giving other artists and brands the opportunities that they don't have, and the doors that aren't opening for them. We're opening those doors and try to bring those right things to artists and brands that's coming up. So you an upcoming brand, you don't have no idea what to do and you don't know where to go, reach out to Stuff It Nation. We'll help you with that. We'll help you create a logo. We'll get you
Hmm.
some business cards. We'll tell you how to get your trademark started. We get you on the right track. So a lot of people don't know that. We weren't taught that. Nobody told us. We had to learn on our own. And
Hmm.
now that we have the knowledge, we want to make sure that we pay it forward.
Love it. Love it. Tell my friends what Stuff Fit Nation means. Like, what does it stand for?
Stuff in Nation, we are the strength to understand diversity. So we're not forcing to fit, and while you ain't got to stand out to fit in, So that's what we about.
Love it. Love it. So we have here where you can follow them on Instagram and on Facebook. If they want to like get some of your apparel or use some of your printing services or any of your other services, how do they get in touch with you to do so other than going to your IG or to your Facebook?
They can send us an email directly. Okay, and our website is still under construction just because we try to add more to it. So being that we want to show two forms, the brand and the print shop. So if we want people to be able to go to Stuff It Nation to the shop and go to Stuff It Nation to shop, you get it.
Okay.
So
Yep.
we're under construction, but we will be launching soon. So we ask everybody to reach out to us through email, stuffitnation@gmail.com, and we don't mind you inboxing us, DMing us on IG and Facebook. We respond fast. These are our customers, so you don't have to worry about us responding in 72 hours. We might respond in 72 seconds.
Okay. That's customer service. That's
Yeah.
it. Customer service.
hmm
So let's talk a little bit more about the podcast that you have going on right now.
Okay. Get Shine New York. Get Shine New York. Shout out to Young Boss Media because they gave us the platform to be able to present it to the world. Um, so the Young Boss Media is a multi-networking platform to help artists and brands and podcasters, content creators like ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
and put us on different platforms to be in front of the likes of different audience and have us connecting with other brands that are doing the same thing. So now we're not just growing our audience. Your audience is becoming our audience, and our audience is becoming your audience. So
Mm-hmm.
we were in one big networking pool, and I appreciated that type of population because I feel like a lot of businesses and a lot of people aren't doing that. So that's why I like Young Boss Media because they're creating those type of opportunities. And that's
Mm-hmm.
where Get Shine New York came into play. I wanted to, as an artist, wanted to just shine light on other artists. I just felt like myself wasn't getting the attention that I deserved. And I feel like, sure, if I could if I could create something and show people what they need to be doing, that's what I'm gonna do. And
Right.
not only was we interviewing artists, we ended up during the COVID where everything shut down. We said, hey, we ain't gonna stop interviewing artists. We're gonna try to take it to the stream virtual, and we just started going on virtual. We've been recording all our interviews and uploading them on YouTube. Everybody can follow us on Get Shine on YouTube as well. We have a YouTube channel. You can see our interviews and who we've been interviewing.
Mm-hmm.
And we just decided to put our stuff up on Anchor to see how it would do. So
Yeah.
we making it happen. You can't doubt yourself. If you doubt yourself, you're not gonna get nowhere. So we put our ideas out there, and we loving where it's going. And everybody's asking for more Stuff It Nation. Stuff It Nation. They asking for more Get Shine New York. They asking for more SP the artists. That's because we didn't let our fears hold us back. So make it happen.
I love
You
it.
know.
I love it. I love it. So, if somebody wanted to get in touch with you to be interviewed on the show, whether they're an artist, an entrepreneur,
Yes.
how do they
Yes.
get in touch with Get Shine New York?
Y'all can email Get Shine New York as well. We're doing emails only. If you follow us, you can DM us as well. But emails is more the professional way. We want you guys to know that we take you serious and we're not just trying to sell you any just opportunities. So email us so we can do it the right way and we know that you're serious at
Mm.
getshineny@gmail.com.
What kind of information do they need to provide to you when they send you an email?
Just inquire on what you need to have. If just tell me what it is that you guys doing. If you're starting your own business, then that's a different type of conversation. If you're an artist, send us a headshot. Send us your music. Send us a video that you have. We can promote you. We're not charging artists to promote them. We're not
Mm.
charging artists to interview them. And we're also going to be creating platforms to put artists on to be able to perform. And that's what artists need. We need people that's going to care about our artistry and not just care about using our artistry and
Right.
looking at us like a quick buck. So I want to show artists that there's people out there that will see you, and you ain't gotta pay nothing to come out here and be yourself, and you'll get that love back. So if you out here, if you're an artist and you want your music heard, send us a headshots or any photos of yourself that you love and your music, your links, and we'll promote you for a week. Any entrepreneurs that's looking to grow their business and they don't know where they want to go, reach out to us. We have great advice. We can give you great advice, and we can show you. That's the thing. Because if we can't help you, we know other people that can help you. So we can connect you to the right people. Okay. So ask us the questions that you want to know, and we get you those answers.
I love that.
We want
Like
to shine light on you.
yes, I love that. Like your whole thing is about this is like a recurring theme that I'm hearing, community,
Hmm.
selflessness. Like you know
Yep.
what I mean? Like you're not, it's just about expanding what you know, sharing the wealth, and
Hmm.
I love that. So that brings me to my next question, or my the next piece of my show that I love so much. I want you,
Okay.
and I feel like you've already done this already, but I want you to drop some gems for my friends at home. Some
What's that
gems, like
like?
inspiration, some advice, whether it's entrepreneurial, from the artistry side, personal, whatever, just some gems.
What I could say is, from a business point of view, what I learned: go into business, start your business by yourself. Okay. Make sure
Mhm.
you put your business in your name. Start your business by yourself. And if you're serious, if you want people to take you serious, this is how you show them. You have to lead. You want to be a leader, you have to lead. And what I do know, misery really loves company. And sometimes you have to let go some of those bad energies, which could be the best relationships that you thought you may have had. Those could be the main ones that's holding you back. Okay.
Mhm.
It wasn't until I started dropping people out of my life that things started to change for me. And I didn't want to believe it, and I didn't want to let people go at that time until it was best for me to do so. And my mom's always told me something: it's okay if you think I'm stupid, right? But the moment I think I'm stupid, you have a problem, right?
Right.
And
Right.
and that's a sense of saying, like, you're using me and you're trying to get away with it. But when I catch on to it, when I see that you're using me,
Mhm.
we're gonna deal with it in a different way. So what I can tell people is, don't doubt yourself. Keep dreaming.
Mhm.
Dreams could come true, and they do come true. It's all on what you do with it. It's what you do with it. So if you just dreaming and not doing nothing with it, that's all you're doing. Okay? And the same
Right.
way you had that idea, God put that idea in 5 or 6 other people's heads, right? So
Mhm.
if you don't do it, those other few that He put those ideas into gonna do it, and then you're gonna see your idea on the TV screen one day. Because I've seen it. I've seen it happen to me many, many times. So I know. So I hope that advice can help people, and just put your ideas to work, man. And when it comes to the artists out there, if you're a music artist, don't worry about what people out here doing. Don't worry about how fast that person got on, and don't worry about how that person is on that radio station. Just keep
Mhm.
doing what you're doing and keep creating your music, because one day somebody gonna listen to it and it's gonna get into the right ears. What I always was taught was, it's not what you do, it's who you know.
Right.
So, with that being said, your music will get into the right hands, and that person that got into that right hand is who they know, or it's who the hands it got into that could change your life. And that's what SP the artist working towards. I'm not trying to ride the train that all these artists is trying to do. I'm just gonna create my music and put it out there and continue to get the love and support that I've been getting, and that's good enough for me. If my music touch one person, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Okay, if it touch one person, I'm happy. That's
Mhm.
all.
I love it. I love it. So before we head out, I want you to remind all my friends how to follow SP the artist, how to follow and find Get Shine New York, how to follow and find Stud Fit Nation, how to get to all the like list all the streaming platforms that you're on so we can listen to all your music, not all the singles, the recent EP, how we get to the upcoming ones, like just
Okay.
spill it all.
Okay. Well, if you guys if you interested in what SP the artist got going on, please follow my IG, SP _ the artist. I have my music links in there. I'm on Spotify, what's that? Pandora, iTunes, Tidal, Amazon, Deezer. You can find SP the artist music anywhere, I believe. That's what I believe that. When it comes to Stuff in Nation, reach out to us, man. We want to help you guys. Um, don't hesitate. Don't doubt yourself. Follow us, StudFit Nation, on IG. Send us an email, studfitnation@gmail.com. We want to help you. We want to give you some advice if you need that. Get Shine New York, man. If you know you deserve that shine, reach out to Get Shine New York. If you know anybody else that deserve that shine and you feel deserve shine and not getting that enough recognition,
Mhm.
reach out to Get Shine New York. We want to give it to them, okay? Get Shine NY@gmail.com. Okay? And then
Love it.
and shout outs to Ebonée forever. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? This we go way back, and I'm proud of you, sis. Keep up the
Thank
good work,
thank
and
you.
shout outs to your fans and your viewers, man.
Thank you so much, sis.
We
Thank
need
you.
them. We need them.
We
We need the
definitely do.
support.
Because we ain't gonna go but for so far without them.
That's
So
right.
it's really it goes back to community.
That's right. Community. We here with each other. And for all of us to always have something to look forward to, we need each other to keep looking forward to these good things, man. So I know your viewers look forward to seeing you every week. So you gotta, or whenever you premiere, so you gotta
Yeah,
keep this content going, and you doing it for them. So not only are you doing it for me, I'm doing it for you. So y'all helping each other, community.
that's it. That's it. That's what we gotta do. And we're gonna keep doing it. That's what
That's
family's
right.
about.
That's right. That's right. I appreciate
So
you, sis. Thank you for having me up here.
I appreciate you too so much. And thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you sitting down with me and
Anytime.
just chopping it up with me again. I hope to see you back on the show many, many more times. And
Anytime.
and with that, I unfortunately think that's the end of our show.
So
Like
that's the end of our show.
we covered everything. Like
If that ain't enough, what y'all want? That ain't enough.
I mean, listen, sometimes listen, when it gets good, you just
It gets good. It gets good.
it's
Listen,
good. That's
keep up
it.
the good work. Keep up all your endeavors. I see you. You're doing your acting thing. I love it. Keep up all the good work, man. Yeah, y'all make sure that y'all follow her too. If y'all not, y'all bugging too. Don't just follow me. Follow her too, y'all. She's doing big things too. We all shining light, and we doing it in our own way. So keep doing what you're doing, girl.
That's it. Make sure y'all follow my sis, SP the artist. You see her information at SP underscore the artist. Follow her, Stud Fit Nation on Instagram. Follow at on Facebook, Stud Fit. Make sure you
Mm-hmm.
follow Get Shine New York on Instagram. Make sure you hit them up on email if you want to
Yes,
be a part of that community and be interviewed by them. Get some advice and any and everything that you need. Hit her up. She will definitely share the wealth. And if she doesn't know something, either she'll ask or she will point you in the right direction.
that's
Now,
right.
as for me, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, Ms. Ebonée Online on YouTube. Make sure to follow me on Instagram as well, Ebonée Forever. And until next time, y'all, stay
Yep.
fabulous. Peace.
Yep. Peace.